We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And that's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. This defense for the Dolphins, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. To start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. You talk about this Jets defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever performed.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. So the completion good for
Boy, that was weak of you, boy.
That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Right to set him down starting. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throws Rodgers on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Number 84. On hands go. First down, Jets.
On play action, Rodgers. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown! 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
14. Dolphins, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Up the middle, Achane. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. When you talk about this Jets defense, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard,
and pressure coming, and they got once again. The former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Dolphins nothing.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Now this throw caught left side, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn.
That was a good read, my boy. I don't know how you know I was going to go there, but that was a good read.
13-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. At their own
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time,
You got to start juking, too.
what do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The Dolphins had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They're coming feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
What you mean when it's time to be a goddamn daddy? Ain't no daddy?
It's 7, and it'll be 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken right on the 30. It's a 39-yard run, 3 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat?
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard
I haven't seen no shit like that in forever.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now back to throw.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Gain of 11. And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Open man is Hill. He's got it. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 17-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that felt incomplete.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember,
Bro, come on, bro.
Intercepted a third time. Picked off by Quadre Diggs.
And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
We have it on. Why they want this thing to win back? It's fun.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Like, oh,
Here's a
way.
quick throw left side to start things out. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down now with that clock rolling.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They give to Achane on the option.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Second and 6.
They'll swing this on the line. Here's Achane.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jet 17-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw again. Johnson's got it complete. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a first down.
This nigga Philly's got a 91, bro.
The kick by Sanders is good.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Will McDonald gets in there to take him down.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return. And this offense is going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Rodgers now on 1st down.
Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, these two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this season with the Jets winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. Now it's 2nd and 10.
I'm just missing a lot.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got room at the 30.
And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st down, New York.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down.
he's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now, he's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
They'll run here with Pierce. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
At the 3-yard line.
Pierce will score. Touchdown, New York.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got
How you feeling, homie?
for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves
Yeah.
offensively. They helped the defense out as well.
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
Will won't come out.
Send this one away.
I'm talking to her. Okay.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Jackie and okay.
At their own 22-yard line.
You can feel what? Oh my.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football toward the sideline. Intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down. Pierce now up the middle. And nowhere to run at the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. Touchdown, Jets. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Dolphins 6.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
look to throw now on first down.
And that's going to be incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. This defense knows that.
You're straight waiting on her, or you need to be waiting on me.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll be taken down.
And where on this game did she come from, gang?
That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. They'll set up to throw.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here just past the 25.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
26.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And quickly, they get to the line.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, 88.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Looking deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 48 yards.
First down, Jets.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Get 300. Get 300.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Dolphins force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now the pressure comes and he goes down just inside the 10, back at the 9. Quentin Williams picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now he's loose at the 40.
And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by Keon Crossan.
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that is incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They're going to look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Rodgers throwing here. Caught. It's Wilson.
He's got room to roll.
The right end. Touchdown. New York.
Garrett Wilson.
47 yards.
And the Jets are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
Aquafina water.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Oh, so you gonna move that nigga? Okay.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30.
And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Rodgers looking to throw. Incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off.
Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard.